Hello everyone, welcome back. In today's topic, we'll be taking a look at decoupling, how it affects us and what exactly decoupling is. Alright, so first things first, decoupling is a process where it can only occur if there are at least two different holders in a property title deed, so two owners to the property, and what it means is the process of removing one owner from the property. So in Singapore's context, the most common example that this happens is when a married couple purchases a private property or a EC together. So after a EC has finished its 5-year MOP mark, it is officially privatized, and that is when they can actually kickstart the process of decoupling. So during this process, one party will remove the other. So for instance, maybe the property is held 50-50 between the husband and wife. The husband will be removing the wife from the title deed, and in doing so, the wife will be left without a property, essentially freeing up her name to purchase a second property without having to pay the ABST. So ABST is actually very high, very impactful at 12%, and that's why you very often see people decoupling in order to hold on to a property that they like, right? So decoupling as well, what are the fees involved with decoupling to take note of? There's two main fees that you need to take note of for decoupling, which is number one, your legal fees. So typically for the process, you can look at it estimated about 5,000 Singapore dollars for both parties together, combined of $5,000 for the legal fees. And secondly, you have to pay the buyer's stamp duty on the property. So in the example that we mentioned, if the husband is buying over the 50% share from the wife, he will be paying buyer's stamp duty on that 50% share. So it should come up to about 20,000-ish or so for typically about $1 million property. This is much more preferred than having to pay 12% ABST if they want to own a second property, since 12% ABST for a $1 million property is already $120,000, which is very high. So this is one legal way that people are using to actually bypass and to own two properties with one married couple, right? So who should decouple? Decoupling is not limited to any particular groups of people. You can do it as long as you have two parties in a property. You're not restricted to just husband and wife. You can do it between two different parties as well. As long as you wanna do this, just do take note that there are fees involved. It's not totally free. And one tip that I can share with you is, in this current Singapore climate, there are quite a few examples of people who are buying properties with a 99-to-1 share. So when it comes to decoupling and they want to do it, what they can do is to actually remove, is for the person who's holding 99% of the property to buy over the 1%, and thus they only pay 1% buyer stamp duty of the 1% property price. Gonna be a lot cheaper than 50-50. So with that being said, I hope that this video has been helpful to share a little more about decoupling and how it works, what you can do with it, and I hope this video will be able to find the right people who are looking to decouple. Cheers!